Hello, welcome back to another edition of Junkyard Hack. What we're going to do this time is replace this old janky exhaust that was supposed to only be temporary on the Biscayne. We're going to take it out. We're going to remove the old manifolds because the manifolds that were on there are not designed for this car. And we're going to put some Ramshorn manifolds on there and some new exhaust or partial new exhaust. I'm going to do the lead-off pipes, the manifold, the lead-off pipes, and some glass packs. And I think the rest after that, we're going to probably take it to a exhaust shop to do some long pipes, bending it and so forth. I'm not sure whether I want to dump it out the side or all the way out the back, depending on how the budget is. But in any case, that's what we're going to do. That's this project. So follow along, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the viewers I have, and comment, share, whatever. I appreciate everything, negative and positive. So, follow along. And just like that, the janky exhaust is off the Biscayne. Okay, we got our ram's head manifolds on the right side. And got a couple of bolts missing out of there, and we're going to replace all the bolts with studs and brass nuts. And I'm going to slather the ever-loving crap out of them with anti-seize so that future Eric, when he wants to take this apart, has no problem with it, because past Eric did that and present Eric had no problem taking them off. So I got to get some studs for the flange and the lead-off pipes down there. Got to get some of them because I don't have any of them. And got our right side ram's head manifold in with the added bracket for the generator. I guess that's what that was. But since I have a one-wire alternator and it's on the wrong side for this application, I guess you would say, not needing to use it. But anyway, those ram's head manifolds look so much better on this, and I did a pre-fit for the lead-off pipes, and they fit like a glove, sort of like it was designed for this car. Imagine that. Anyway, that's all for today. See you later. Okay, you might be wondering why I call this janky exhaust, other than the fact it's got about $100 worth of C-clamps on it holding everything together that should be welded. And it's got hangers that were self-tapered into the floor of the car, the rusty floor of the car, that is, this Biscayne. And it was just cobbled together with miscellaneous pipe that I had laying around or I bought and what have you. But mainly these lead-off pipes here in the front were not designed for this vehicle. They were designed for a car without an X-frame, and this, naturally, the 60 Biscayne is a model with an X-frame. I believe 58 through 64 had an X-frame. Let me back out a little bit here. 58 through 58 through 64 full-size Chevys had X-frames on them, and they are quite unique as far as the exhaust pipes go and the lead-off pipes. Okay, as you can see, we got the lead-off pipes on both sides. This is the driver's side. It goes under the frame where the frame dips up a little bit, and the frame goes into an X. It goes to the center of the floor there and outward, so it has to go under the frame. Let's see, let's get a better shot here. Under the frame, and I'm trying to scooch up as I'm doing this. There we go. Wait a second. Get a shot of this here. Where the hell is it? There. Where in the hell is this? I see it, but I can't get the camera to see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. There's the bottom of the Ramshorn. Center dump goes down into the pipe. Pipe goes around underneath. Excuse me. Let's go. Hang on a second here. I'm going to just put you on pause a second while I shift No, you don't want to see the bottom of the oil filter. Okay, as you see, the rest of the lead-off pipe goes under the frame and around to the side. The other exhaust I had was went underneath the frame and hung way too low. These cars are low naturally, and the janky exhaust hung about 2 inches from the ground, and whenever I would hit a bump or something, it would scrape, and it was just janky, as I said, garbage. Had it tacked up there with self-tappers and what have you. So anyway, the next thing we're going to do is try to find ourselves some cherry bombs, some 2-inch cherry bombs. That's another thing. The pipes I got, the lead-off pipes were 2.5 inch, and it was just the pipes were too big as well, and I didn't need I didn't need 2.5 inch pipes for this car that has a junkyard motor that probably makes about 170 horsepower at best. It's a Smogger, mid-70s Smogger 350 V8. Good enough to move this car along, but definitely not performance. That being said, these pipes weren't too hard to put in. Just a lot easier if you got a lift, and not real easy if you're 60 years old, fat, and you're laying on your back on the concrete underneath the car, and there's not a lot of room to work. So, but nevertheless, it's really not that hard to put in there. Just 3 bolts, hold the flange in, you put the donut gasket up there, boom, 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 you get it in. Both sides fit with a ratchet and I had a swivel or a universal attachment because I had to get in around a corner or something. But nevertheless, it was really easy. So let me show you the other side real quick. It's amazing how these pipes were designed, especially for this car. This pipe, let me go down a little bit. This pipe goes around the starter. The starter's right here. It goes around the starter, and you can actually drop the starter down without having to remove the pipe because of the way it bends. It just bends enough to clear the A-arm down here. Hang on a second. The frame, and it comes right out here. Right out here, and that's where the exhaust goes. So I have a cherry bomb right there to put on one side, but as you can see, it's been clamped a couple times for me use. I used it twice before on different vehicles I had around here, but I need a spreader. If I get a spreader, I'll open that up, heat that and open it up, and I can put it on one of this. I'll only have to get another cherry bomb, or I can use these if I get an adapter, because they're 2.5 inch. And I get an adapter, use some of that pipe, cut the pipe down and get an adapter to go from 2.5 to 2 inch, and put it on the pipes there. I can save a little bit of money because those glass packs can fit right back up in there. And yeah, so for now she's done. I'm doing some other stuff underneath the car, but I got the ram's horn manifolds in, the old manifolds out, the new ram's horns in, and the correct lead-off pipes for this car in as well. So there you go. And more work to do, more work to go. Okay, I got a glass pack on there on this side, got a glass pack on the other side, and as you can tell, let me get my hand out of the way, sorry about that. As you can tell, they are tucked up beside the frame, not under the frame where the old glass packs were, and too close to the ground. Now, we're not totally finished with this job. I got to get pipes that go at least to the rear and out the back there where the tire is. But the problem here is I got to be a real expert pipe bender, because I got to go bend the pipe to go from the exhaust or from the glass pack along the frame rail, between the frame rail and the floor pan there, that little cavity there between the frame rail and the floor pan around there, and then after the floor pan out the side there. And I don't have the tools, nor do I have the skill set to do that kind of bending. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a piece of pipe in there, throw a clamp here where there's a frame member right there, put a clamp to hold the back part of the exhaust on, so when we're driving it doesn't fall off and cause the donut gasket to leak. And I think I'm going to take this and let one of the experts do it, like Monique or one of these guys, give me some exhaust in the rear. That'll save me a lot of money working with that, doing the front part with the manifolds and lead-off pipes and all that. So, but as far as we're concerned with this video, we're done now, and that's pretty much all we're going to do at this point. So, all right. Hopefully this picks up on the sound. A little bit of a more mellow sound with a 2-inch pipe than a 2.5 inch. A couple other things I want to do too that I saw that needed to be addressed was the wires, plug wires, are too close to the manifold now that I have the ram for. Because I have the 90-degree bends in the plug wires. I think I'm going to get the straight-in plug wires, and that'll clear those manifolds a little bit better. Get them taken care of. I need to replace them anyway. But anyway, just shut this off here. One of the funnest things about doing an exhaust job on your hot rod when you're a 60-year-old kid was getting a sticker out of the box of Thrush or Cherry Bomb and putting a sticker on the window, let everybody know that you got cherry bombs on your car. That's the most rewarding part of it. When you were all finished up, you got the sticker. Anyway, a couple other things I just want to show you real quick here. I don't know whether you can see for the light, but we pretty much did the aerosol interior work here. Upholstery, aerosol upholstery, I guess you would say. Aerosol floor pans and aerosol back parts of the floor, insides. And what I did was I got a piece of wood, scrap wood, and cut it out and screwed it to the self-tapper, screwed it to the back where the trunk, to separate the trunk from the passenger area. I don't have a back seat for this, so until I get a back seat, we're just kind of to rock like this. So, but in the meantime, I have a Mexican blanket style seat cover for this coming, and I'll slap that over there, and it'll jazz it up with a little bit of color and a nice old rat rod. So there you go. All right, we're gonna wrap this video up for now. Getting late, got to get inside and get cleaned up, get ready for work tomorrow, and yeah, so have a great one. And if you got your project, get out there and work on it, get some work done to it, do something, and enjoy yourself. God bless everyone. Take care.